I want to do today is I want to go over the problems of 57 and 58. I will collect it at the end of the period. But let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at them. See how we do. So looking at our schedule, we don't have a quiz this week, which is okay. We also don't have a quiz next week, which it is what it is.
What do you have planned for us today? You said we might not get excited.
Well, thanks, man. You filled my thoughts. Hopefully by the end of today, we'll leave here not having homework for the weekend. Is that okay? That's what I was trying to get to, and I apologize. I'm a little slow today. All right. So if you would, let's have your homework at page 5758. Page 5758. And let's talk through these. Make sure we feel good about them. Okay, problem number 1. X equals 4. It is a straight line. What kind of straight line is it, though, other than being just straight? It is a vertical line. It's a vertical line that happens to go through positive 4. So it's straight up and down. Vertical lines, functions or not? Functions or not? No, it is not a function. Okay? It is an undefined slope. So this graph is not rising, increasing or decreasing at this point. It's undefined at this point. Okay? Problem number 2. Y equals 3. It is a straight line, but what kind of straight line is it?
Horizontal.
Horizontal. 1, 2, 3. Goes right through 3. Looks like this. Is that graph increasing or decreasing?
It's
Neither.
not.
It's constant. Hey, is that a function?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this is a constant right here. It's a horizontal line. Your graph is not increasing or decreasing. In fact, your slope is 0. Okay, and then problem number 3. Make sure you all feeling good about this. What kind of line is this other than straight?
Horizontal.
Vertical. And again, that is not increasing or decreasing. Stop, guys. That is not a function, and it's an undefined slope. Everyone feel good about 1, 2, and 3. Is there anything about 1, 2, and 3 you're like, wait a minute, that was way too much? No. Good. All right. For 4 through 7, they want us to identify the x and the y intercepts. Okay? So we can just put all these on here on one slide. So this. Okay, let me put number 5 right here. Number 6 right here. Negative 3x plus 5y equals negative 30. Number 7 is, what did I do? Oh. Okay, so all of these are going to be done with the cover method. And what we're going to do is this. We have 0, comma, blank, and blank, comma, 0. And we're going to have the exact same thing on each one. Again, all of these can be done using the cover method. Okay, so this is an x, this is a y value. Agree? So if the x value is 0, it means I'm going to cover up. So negative 5 times y is equal to 10. So what does y have to equal? Negative 2. What? Right? Because negative 5 times negative 2 is positive 10. Okay? So again, this is an xy value. This is the y value. What was that? Oh.
It's a ghost. What the heck?
Dude. Wow. That scared me. Alright. Who knows? Alright, so let's get back. What's it? That's y value? So I'm going to cover this up. So 2 times x equals 10. So what's x have to equal? 5. Now let's figure out which one's the x-intercept and which one's the y-intercept. So if you were to graph right here at 0, -2, if you were to graph 0, -2, you have an x-y axis. I know it didn't ask for it. Is 0 means I'm not going right or left. -2 means I'm coming down. Is that a y-intercept or an x-intercept? A y-intercept, okay? That's the y-intercept. So the other one must be the x-intercept. You guys just won. All right, problem number 5. Again, we're going to use the cover method. So this is an x and y value. This is my x value. So I'm going to cover this up. So 4 times y is equal to 12. So what does y have to equal? 3. Is that a y-intercept or an x-intercept? Y. Then the other one. Hey, thanks. 4. This one, that's a y value right here, covered up. 3 times x is equal to 12, so x equals 4. Good job. And that must be a what intercept? X, right? All right. Next problem. Thanks. Okay. Next problem. Delivery. This is an x component. It's 0, so I'm going to cover this up. So 5 times y is equal to -30. So what do you have to multiply 5 times to get to -30? -6. Is that an x or a y-intercept? Y. Okay. Second problem. This is a y component, so I'm going to cover my y value up. Okay, so -3 times x is equal to -30. So -3 times what number gives me -30? 10. X or y-intercept? X. Okay, problem 7. This is my x component right here. So I'm going to cover this x value up. So -4 times y is equal to +24. So -4 times what number gives me +24? -6. Bless you. Thank you. Is that an x or a y-intercept? It's a y as well. And then last one, I have an x and a y value, so I'm going to cover my y value up. Okay, so -6x equals 24. So -6 times what number gives me 24? -4. Good. So again, these are all just identifying where to find the x and the y-intercepts. The nice thing about these is all of our numbers go into the number on the other side of the equal sign equally, allowing us to find the x and the y-intercept pretty easily. Yes or no? All right, so number 8. Make our x, y axes best we can. That's fine. Yes. All right. So 2x plus 4y equals 8. Let's figure out where it crosses the x-axis. So I'm going to cover right here. 2 times x equals 8. So x equals 4. Notice I'm saying x equals, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 on here. Dot. Okay, let's find where it crosses the y-intercept. 4 times 2 is 8. Good.
So you just look at the number before the variable.
So you're just saying, okay, 2 times x gives me 8, so 2 times 4. They won't always be flip-flopped, but okay. Number 9, same idea. Create our x, y axes. I have 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. Let's find where it crosses the x-axis. 3 times what number gives me 12? 4. So x equals 12. So on the x-axis, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times y is equal to 12, so 6. So that's on the y-axis because it says y equals. Connect the dots. Looks like that. Yay. On the second page now. Number 10. Number 10. Take my XY axes. Okay. Let's find where across the x-axis, so I'll cover up this. So negative 5 times x equals 20. So negative 5 times what number gives me 20? Negative 4. So x is negative 4. Okay, let's look at the y. So I'm going to cover up the x. 2 times y equals 20. So 2 times what number gives me 20? 10. There you go. Let's go back real quick on a couple of the problems. I just want to make sure we're okay with this. So problem number 8. This is the point 4, 0. Agree? This is the point 0, 2. Agree? Number 9. This is the point 4, 0. This is the point 0, 6. Yay? Then number 10. This is the point negative 4, 0. This is the point 0, 10. Now we're at 11. Almost done. Number 11, negative 4x plus 4y equals 20. Okay, let's figure out where it crosses the x-axis. So I'm going to cover up the y. Negative 4x is equal to 20, so negative 4 times what number gives me 20? Negative 5. So x equals negative 5. So what point is that? Negative 5, 0. Good. All right, let's find where it crosses the y-axis. Okay, so I'm going to cover my x component. 4 times y equals 20. So 4 times what number gives me 20? Positive 5. Sorry. Okay. You got a headache? Oh, you're here? I thought you had. Yeah, I'll show you.
I think that's a good infection.
Why don't I show you how to get rid of headache? Trust me. Trust me. I will not hurt you. Okay. So if you ever get a headache, see this region right here? This region right here. On either side of your hand, it's full of endorphins. It's the same thing that ibuprofen, Tylenol, that's what it does. So if you get a headache, you massage yourself right there, that muscle. You massage yourself right there on that muscle, with both hands. You do it on yourself, like that, headache within about 10 minutes. It is a non-drug approach to getting rid of your headache and it won't come back. Huh?
You do that?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, it's great. It's, you know, why pop a pill which is not natural versus use pressure points on your body which are natural.
Yeah. So, where'd you learn that from?
This is not a good class for a reason. All right, number 12. I didn't hurt your hand, did I? No, I didn't. Now, if you ever had a headache again, bingo. All right, let's see. Let's find where it crosses the x-axis. So I'm going to cover up the y component. So negative 2 times x equals 16. So negative 2 times what number gives me 16?
8. Negative 8.
Negative 8. So what point is this right here?
Negative 8 and 0.
All right, let's figure out where it's going to cross the y-axis. So I'm going to cover up the x component. So 4 times y equals 16. 4 times y is equal to 16. So 4 times what gives me 16?
4.
4 times 4. Cool. All right, and then just connect the dots. Sweet. Everyone feel comfortable about this? Number 13. Number 13. Okay, let's figure out where it crosses the x-axis. So I'm going to cover up the y. So negative 3 times x equals 24. So negative 3 times what number gives me positive 24? Negative 8. What point's this?
Negative 8.
And then we're going to figure out where it crosses the y-axis. So I'm going to cover this up. So 6 times y equals 24. So 6 times what number gives me? Right? Yeah. That's all the graphing.
Letters all number 14.
Oh, thank you for bringing that one up. Okay, I agree. All of the work is done correct until you get to this point here. Everything is correct until you get to that.
The intercept is at 9, comma negative 4.
No, because think about it. We're finding the x and y intercepts. What do you notice about this? I have a 0 and a 0. And this, I have a 0 and a 0. And this, I have a 0 and a 0. And this, I have a 0 and a 0, right? But that one, they just put them together saying, oh, no, you should get 9, 0, and 0, negative 4. Those should be the answers.
I did right there.
But it said they added them together.
Yeah, they combined them together, saying, oh, this is, no, they put it together as 1 point, so they didn't put 9, 0, and 0, negative 4. That's the error. So every part of the work was right until you get to the very end, and then, like, they put them together. So you should have gotten 9, 0, and 0, negative 4. So you're absolutely right. There was nothing wrong with the arithmetic. It was they're organizing at the very end. Good. All right, so this is what I want to do. And I think this is pretty easy to do. And we have a good opportunity for a lot of time for you to do this. Yes? Okay, so at 10 in the a.m., that's 22 minutes from now, roughly, maybe 21 once I sign this, I am going to be walking around the room. And I'm going to put pages 57, 58 in the grade book. Okay? Hopefully you all have it done being, I just stood up here and did the entire thing. And then I would also like to put in pages 59 and 60. So this right here, I want to make due by the end of the period. I want to put it in the grade book for you by the end of the period. If you get this done by the end of the period, somebody, aka this class, will not walk home having homework from my class. Okay? Everyone know what the expectation is? Yes?
I don't. Sorry.
Thanks, man. All right, let me start. I'm going to stop this.